No one likes to make mistakes. Most of us have no intention of making newbie mistakes. So here are my top 3 things you should not do as a new psychiatric nurse practitioner. Hello, PMHNPs. This is Caroline Peregrino, psychiatric nurse practitioner out of California. And this channel is all about helping you with real-life tips and tools to help you build your knowledge, skills, and ultimately your confidence as a new psychiatric nurse practitioner. I have been a Psych NP for a little over 7 years, and I have learned so much throughout the years. I still have yet to learn a lot more. When I was starting out, I really had no one to turn to, and it was a pretty rough start. And I'm hoping that this channel will make it a little bit easier for all of you new Psych NPs starting out into this new career. Mistakes happen. We do not like them, and we do not intend for them to happen. But because we are humans, it happens. So before you step into the world of being a nurse practitioner, make sure to not do these 3 mistakes. Well, number 1, posting case consultations on social media. Yikes, I've seen this happen many times. Social media is not the right place for this. You may be in a private group of all nurse practitioners, but is it really private? Anyone can really screenshot or screen record what you post. What you post is pretty much saved forever, even if you delete it. Somebody may already have a copy of it. If you have a specific question about a case, make it more general. However, if I were you, I would not even try posting on social media about a case. My suggestion is to request a case consultation with a more experienced NP you work with, a psychiatrist, or look up the evidence available for what you are needing answers for. I've seen many posts on social media, specifically Facebook, about cases with demographics, specific information about the patient. And it's very lengthy sometimes that it looks like an actual, what you would put in your psychiatric summary. If you need direction on a certain case, then I would just say, question about Wellbutrin. What has your experience been in terms of Wellbutrin? Or what has been your experience in terms of postpartum moms? Things like that, without giving all the information about your patient. Number 2, thinking you need to give the patient answers at the first visit. Sometimes we are pressured, or we feel pressured to give answers or give treatment right away during the first visit. Sometimes you do not know the answer. The case or the condition of the patient may be complex. You may need to consult first with someone. You may also need further tests. You may need to research more about it. It is totally okay to say, let me get back to you on that. Let me find out more information on how I can better help you. Let me consult with my supervising psychiatrist. And believe me, I've said that many times. I usually say, I think this is going to be what's the best treatment for you, or this might be what would be helpful. But I also would like to consult with my psychiatrist or with my supervising psychiatrist. There is nothing wrong with saying that because you are doing your due diligence, and most patients actually appreciate it. Number 3 mistake, taking the first job that comes your way. You may be itching to leave your nursing job as soon as you get your license. But do not leave that job unless you have the best offer on the table and what you feel is the right job for you. The worst thing is if you get into a state of desperation. There's no income coming in, so you will take whatever comes your way. Nope. Stay at your current job. If you don't like what's on the table, you got nothing to lose if you say no. You can move on to the next one. The next offer, the next job, until you find the right one. Do not ever settle for second best. Sometimes we get into this thought of, well, because I don't have an experience, because I'm a newbie, because, whatever. excuse we tell ourselves to take whatever offer we have. Yes, you may not have an experience as a provider, but I want you to think about this. Do insurance companies paying the bill know that? Would they pay you differently because you have no experience? Nope, it's all the same. It may be more for your supervising psychiatrist or experienced colleague to support you during this time because it's going to be their time allotted towards you. That I understand. So the practice who's offering you the job may fold that in. So that's why, they may give you, this certain offer. But insurance companies paying the bill do not go based on how many years of experience you have. They go based on the kind of service you provided the patient. I want you to remember that, okay? I always say, people ask me, like, so what is a good ballpark? What is the range? Well, do your research. Find out what is the range in your area. However, what I've noticed is sometimes the range may be completely low because that's what people have been, accepting. And that's really not okay. I always say, this is just me, do not go less than your RN job. Pay-wise, just do not. When I first took an offer, I was being offered about $20 less than my RN job. And I said, nope, that's not going to happen. So I put another offer. We were in the negotiation part. I put an offer. It was higher, way higher than my RN pay hourly. And then we settled for a little less than that. But it was still a bit higher than my RN pay at that point. I think it was like $10 more hourly than my RN pay. And I settled for that, and that's totally fine. And what I did too is that I didn't leave my RN job right away. I only took 2 days a week working for this private practice at the beginning because I want to see what it's like there. I don't want to leave my RN job just paying for my benefits if, this private practice do not, seem to be, the right place for me. And so that's what I did. So do not jump ship right away and put all your eggs in one basket and just thinking that I want it to be an NP, I'm going to do this 100%. Just be wise about it and be realistic. So now that you know those top 3 mistakes that most psychiatric nurse practitioners make, I didn't do any research to find out what those top 3 are, but I know that these are common mistakes that most new nurse practitioners go through because I almost did the same. And so I'm hoping that you guys do not make the same mistakes and just be more smart about what you do on social media as a nurse practitioner, what offer you take on the table, and also doing your due diligence in terms of taking care of your patients. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with me today. Hoping to be able to give you more information next time. I will post once every 2 weeks from here on out. Thanks, guys. Okay, bye-bye.